I got a feeling this machine here, because of it being pure, I got a good feeling that this is gonna actually fill up anyway. Yeah, it's already full anyway. It's the only thing that's the problem now is that it can't kick out the... It can't kick the iron out fast enough. So it always tops out and shuts down. It's not actually running all the time. So I need to get the splitters, which means I need that hub upgrade 5 done. Do I have enough to make another miner? I do. Let's make another miner, and then what about plates? How much do I have? 27, not nearly enough. How about this? Yes, give me the plates that you have in your inventory, and give me the plates that you have in yours. Okay, good. We might have enough now. Double check. It only takes plates. That's true. Okay. Wait. We have rods. Rods will be fine. Okay, let's go. We make another copper run. We're gonna put a miner. The power grid, though. Power grid can't handle it yet. We have to expand the power grid. Make another miner. Never mind. We're not gonna do mining yet. Not yet. It's over here or over there. What? This what? I thought it was up top. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's way over here. Dummy. That's why we do the scanner, though, because I can't tell where it is. You gotta be social. Charlie keeps getting us so focused on the game. Hey. Hey, that's my job. I mean, it's my job to be social, too, okay? I want to be social, too. Teach me the ways, okay? Let's get some fiery conversation going here. Teach me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. We can make 300 wire with what we have, but I'm not sure it's enough. Let's see if it gets to 500. We might have to make another copper run. We just need level 5 so that we can get the splitters. I'm gonna go right to logistics. The first thing I'm gonna do is get logistics. We get the splitters and then we're great. Good to go. Ah, 9 short. If I wouldn't have made so much cabling, we would have had it. We're 9 short, guys. We have to make another... We have to make another run. That sucks. Let's drop off the plates. Yep, drop off the plates. The rods. The wire that we have. We need reinforced... Oh, no, we need concrete. We can do that already. Okay. We just need the rods and the plates and 9 more copper wire. We're almost... It almost gave us a full inventory of copper, or... Eventually, I want to put a miner here, but we need to get... I really want to get a solid foundation with the iron, and then I can focus on that a bit. The limestone situation and having the concrete super far away is also a bit of a problem. But eventually, we're going to get, like, conveyor belts going all over the place here, and it's going to be fine. Everything will be okay in a little bit. A little bit more ingots are needed, and I need more wire, and that's it. So this gives me the wire. This unlocks the tier after we get the rods. We still need the rods. I switched this machine to rods, so it should easily have this by now. There we go. Okay. Fully maxed out hub. I'm all over it. Let's go. Done. Done. Now what we want is logistics.
Congratulations. You have unlocked
as soon as she's done talking to me.
Molecular analysis machine, also known as the MAM. Building, biomass burner. Building, space elevator. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of FICSIT Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones.
I wish they would let me do this
FICSIT-approved
before she
protocols.
shuts up. Let me just hit escape on this. How about that? Does that work? Thank you. Logistics. Give me the belt splitters. Okay, everything we should do, everything we have should be focused on this until it's done. Until it is done. Everything we have should be focused on splitting those belts. As soon as we have the belt splitter, we take the iron that's coming out of this pure source, we split it into 3 belts. The 3 belts go to each of these 3 smelters. We drop 2 more converters. If I can drop 1 more right now, I would. No. We drop 2 more constructors. We drop 2 for this one, 2 for this one, 2 for this one. And they just start kicking out every resource we need. Then we pop it into storage containers. The storage containers, I'm gonna put those up here near the hub so we can get them really quickly. So let's put the storage container. Well, this thing really needs a blueprint mode as well. It's another thing that the game could really use. Is a blueprint mode. We can make our own biomass burners now, right? So we can expand our own power grid. Correct. We need probably more concrete to have the foundations. No, we have enough for this. Where do I want my power? Up here? How about right here? Along this ridge. We could put the power situation like right here. I don't know. It's gonna be burning stuff though. I kind of like it. I don't know. How about here? Oh, now I can't afford it. We can expand our power grid here because there's not really any machines that are going to be running right here. So we'll just make foundations, make it nice and flat through here, and expand our power grid right there. It all feeds into that, and then the biomass. Biomass. I don't know what we're doing with the biomass. Let's make sure we can top this off. Make sure these things aren't going to run out anytime soon. Okay. Let's go get more concrete. Then we'll make another copper run. Probably going to need to sit there on the copper ore for quite a while. If I can expand the power grid, though, then I can get the copper ore automated. That's all I gotta do. Come up this way. It's a long hike to these resources, man. Doggo wearing glasses. Love the name. Love the support. Thank you to the Twitch Prime sub for the 2 months. Did I just... No, it's right here. Good. I'm trying to avoid the other fire dude. Here we go. There we go. Pull that out. I'm gonna sit here for just a little bit. I think it will take me less time if I just sit here and enjoy the view and wait for this to fill up again and then take more concrete than it would for me to come back up here. I don't know if we're gonna have a threat to my life or not. I kind of want to explore this way, to be honest. Maybe we explore this direction while we're waiting for the limestone. Just to see what we get. We also need a few more alien carapaces as well, so we can get one of these down here. This guy. Come here, buddy. You're gonna be turned into some goo for research. Yeah, doesn't that sound like fun? Sounds like fun. Yes, yes it does. Yes it does. Oh, okay, there are 3 of them. Run. They're faster than you. Running doesn't work. I already killed one. That's nice. Okay, this one's killing me. Not so nice. It's pretty aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay. Killed 2. Last one. clearing out these guys from the area is like kind of really important. Look at this, another somber sloop. Somber sloop and bacon.
This object emits alpha radiation.
Bacon.
The material has hydrophobic
Bacon and garlic, I want
properties
you.
and contains pockets of plutonium, according to scans.
I can't get to it.
Handle
It's
carefully.
messed up in the
Further
map.
analysis required to determine application.
I should probably save it before I get messed up in the map. There it is, got it. Bacon and
This
garlic.
consumable
Oh,
possesses
there's more
minor
here.
healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
We got some bacon. Should we swim over there and get that green slug? I think we should. Yes, you can swim in this game. You absolutely can. Water is not the enemy. Green power slug is mine. There's the edge of the. This is the edge of the map. So we're kind of at the edge of the world here, yeah. Our base is right on the edge. That seems like a bug, but all right, I can dig it. I want to save the bacon so we can analyze it. Just use the berries. Senpai didn't notice Kitty Cat. No, I'm... Water's probably safer than the Fallout World water. I have 0 experience in 76. Has it gotten any better since launch? I hear that it was not great. I hear negative things about it. There are negative things being said. Mike, thank you for gifting the tier 3 sub to 15. Oh my god, dude. Did you mean to do that? Is that an accident again? Is that another accidental? There we go. Get this guy. I think that's enough carapace. Mike, thank you for getting the tier 3. That's crazy, dude. Thank you. To 15. 15, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the sub club. Enjoy ad-free viewing. 25 channel emotes now. Still doing double pieces for subs. Thanks so much for the support, Mike. That's crazy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to reach this deposit from here. I think I have to go all the way around again because I can't get up there. Well, I mean, maybe you know what? Let's just try this. I have resources on me, right? So if I was to go to, like, say, I'm missing a rod and a plate. Damn it. I should always bring resources to make conveyor belts. Wherever I go, I should always have enough resources to make a conveyor belt. That's the way it should be. It's the way it should happen. Is it this way? Yep. Fire guy's doing fire things. It's flinging fire at me. Yep, he's still trying to kill me. Down here is the miner. Right here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it and run. Okay. We got double the concrete I came for. Let's go. Let's book it. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Should be okay on concrete for a little while, I think. Are you sure this save will work on the 19th since the new version? I've been told directly by Coffee Stain that my save file will transfer to the early access. So I've been told that specifically, like personally. So I should be able to continue this when the 19th hits. If something happens in the course of that, then you know, something outside of what they expected, then I guess that's the way it is, but this thing is so full all the time because it never gets enough. Make this. This will head down here now. And we'll get the ingots going like that. It's making plates. Let's get the plates out of the inventory. You are full of rods. Let's get this out of your inventory. We'll get storage eventually. Just give me a second. So many things to do. Actually, you're hooked up to power too, so I can have you do my concrete right now. Right, limestone here. I'll have you do some concrete while I'm doing some concrete. We need to make a copper run. Then we'll expand our power grid. We'll get the miner hooked up for copper, and everything should be fine. This location is just a little bit more difficult because you have to go so far away to get the resources initially, but once you get the belt set up, it's no different than any other place. More biomass. Outstanding. Let's go ahead and top these off. Can I build the biomass thing now? Yes, burner needs plates. Okay, how do I not have plates? Didn't I just pick up a bunch of plates? It's weird. Hey, English guy. Don't be sorry for being late. You never have to be sorry here for anything. Just being here for 10 minutes. You're good. You're just good. Everyone's fine. 22. Okay, that's plate. So let's expand the power grid over here. We'll get more foundations in place as well. I think that's the reason why I wanted the concrete actually was the foundation placements. Like that. So this is gonna be where our primary power grid is established. We'll build... Now I'm missing wire? What? I thought I had enough. What happened? Copper run. I thought I had enough. There's my copper. Okay. Let's go make all the wire and things. I want to expand the... You know what? Can we do it now? The miner? We have the resources. Let's just do it right here. We don't have to come back out and do this. We'll start it right now. We'll take this copper. And the portable miner. And let's set up what we need. Miner's going here. Exports resources this direction. Then we're gonna take a power pole. Have it fed at the top here. I'm missing wire. You have to have wire. Because it's a power pole. Frick. Could have had the portable miner doing copper. Okay, okay. Just get one extra biomass burner right now. Verify that I can actually do it. Indeed I can. Okay, good, good, good. Put this biomass burner here. Let's line it up so that it doesn't look stupid. This will work. That'll work. We can put another one here when we want to, but we don't have to. At least not yet. Okay, this one's gonna get biomass put in it because we know how that works. And then we're gonna send you... You know what, we can send the pole right in the middle here. This is actually interesting. I like this. Put this pole right here, kind of on this pivot point. It looks like it belongs. Like it was meant to be, you know? And then this one goes all the way out this way. And just hooks up to this. Let's hook it up to this, though. Let's hook it up to one here. And then just to keep our options open with it and for connection's sake, we'll do that. Okay, so this is now hooked up to the main grid. I should have a power surplus on everything now. I have a huge power surplus. Look at the giant, ridiculously huge power surplus. Alien carapace. Totally forgot to do that. Let's get it done. Okay, good. They want to follow up.
Additional samples
9.
are required
Great.
for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint. The creature has been named Phacocoirus plummiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
So good that I need another one. Make the rod. All right, all this wire. Gonna have a little bit of extra wire because you never know when this thing will want it. Will require that I have it. Cables, we have only 12 cables. We are gonna need more than that if we're gonna draw power lines, so let's get a bunch more cables as well. Burners seem to throttle depending on demand so it doesn't waste fuel. Yep. 75 cables should do it, I hope. Let's just draw the power grid as we go. So, we'll make another pole, let's say up here. On the top of this little hill here. We'll do one like right here. Hook this pole. No, we want to do another one here too, because all of our power stations are right here, so we want to make sure there's as many connections possible with them as we can get. So this is already 2 out of 4. So what we'll probably want to do, yeah, we'll hook this to here, but let's disconnect this and then make sure that we hook this to this. This gives us more availability connections, more available connections on this line. So this will then go to that. You will come out with me. Let's come all the way out here. How far will you go? Pretty damn far, let me tell you. Pretty damn far. Like, that's pretty nice. It's much further than I thought it would go. But unfortunately, we're going the wrong damn way. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if you're going the wrong direction. Go. Okay, come up this way to here. All the way out there to here, let's say. All the way out here. All the way. Can I get on top of this? Yes, there. Excellent. Right on top. Looks a little bit weird. I don't necessarily like how on the edge that is. I'm going to be a little bit picky about it. Let's come up here. Come on, jump. Tell me you can go. Yeah, this is a bit more. This is a bit better. I like this more. And it lets me go through that for some reason, so I'll take it. Bring you to here. And then hook you up to there. There we go. Okay, this has power now. We can have copper coming out. Now we just need to get it to us. Let's just get it to us now. Out the belt to the edge of the map here. Then out there, all the way down this way. Can't afford, belt is too long. Can't afford, belt is too long. Is it really? Is it really though? Is it really though? It is. It probably is. I need more plates on me. That's what it is. The belt is there. So if I put this like there. Can I reach it now? Yes. I freaking can. So we're getting there. We're getting there. This is a start. The start of our copper adventure. It's way out there. It's coming down the conveyor belt. It looks beautiful. New to your channel, already enjoying everything. Angel, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate the follow as well. FCL Douglas, thanks for the follow too. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you have any questions about Satisfactory, I'm an open book. I've had access to it for a couple of months now. I know everybody's playing it. There's a lot of other people you could be watching play this game. I appreciate you watching me. I appreciate you being here with me. Let's build, when Well, I mean, the biggest bottleneck we have for that is the conveyor belt now. So let's just get the plates. I'm just getting some of this copper ingots out of my inventory. I don't need to do that though, because once I build the smelter, I'll just put it inside the smelter. So let's get the plates. We need to get logistics done so we can split the belt. That's the last thing we're waiting on. Here's a little bit of concrete. Good. Switch you to plates, please. Okay. Biggest thing is logistics. But how much wire can I actually make? Can I get to 500 wire? If I can get to 500 wire, then maybe we'll do this before we go to the copper. I could do that, Zakharov. The problem with that idea from my perspective is that I never have a wire shortage. Like, copper has one purpose: make wire. There doesn't seem to be any other purpose for copper in this game so far. It's gonna make the wire at a good pace anyway, right? The overclock could be better used on things that are making me plates and rods. That's my perspective for it. Because it's a limit. Because the green slugs are a limited resource. And given that we have a pure source of iron, the iron's going to be coming in so fast that we're not going to be able to properly maximize our output on rods and plates anyway, because of how fast that those are coming out. So any way I can speed up that production to because otherwise our pure source, that's one way to look at it too. Our pure source is just sitting there doing nothing right now. Like if I come over to that miner, I bet you that miner's doing nothing right now. Because we're not able to actually pull it out of here fast enough. Now, once I get the splitters, we split this belt, then that might change. But for now, it's doing nothing because it's full. I need to pull this out and then it starts producing. Let's get you like that. Get you producing. That's good. Does the craft button melt if you hold it too long? I haven't noticed anything like that. I noticed the graphic does switch though. The observant people within the chat will notice that if you hold this button long enough, this whole interface begins to heat up. It's got like this heating up effect to it. I'm gonna need more of these too, actually, for additional constructors later. But like, you can see the effects of this, and the longer you hold this, the more this whole interface begins to heat up. And it is kind of cool how it does that. It's a pretty subtle thing, but yeah. I haven't noticed it actually being a problem holding down the button for long periods of time though. Hi, Jax. What if you put the green slugs in for power production? Is it possible with the both increase output? Correct, yeah. Power, it works in power production too. It will increase power output on the whole grid. Mm-hmm. Well, like equivalent to like one. Where do I, here's the question. Where do I want my wire production happening? Probably want it to happen near the base, right? Let's bring this conveyor belt over here. Let's keep it high. I don't know. Let's keep this high. I like being able to walk out here and see this stuff. Let's keep this conveyor belt high up for a bit. I need to be able to rotate it though. Like this. Let's keep it up there. Just for a little bit longer. Kind of like that. We'll bring it all the way over here. Again, we'll keep it up in the air. I kind of like that. Come on now. There we go. I only have 24 plates left. Wow. This is really expensive on my plates. I only have 4 plates left, so I need more plates, but the copper is on its way. And look at, it's gotta take all that path. But I kind of like it being up high and not down low like this. We get to see the ground. It's still out here. We can walk underneath it. I like it. We'll also require more fuel. Yeah, yeah. In exchange for more power output, it does utilize more fuel too. It's a 50% increase, yeah. Once we research overclocking, you'll see you'll see what that does. It'll show you exactly what the output difference will be before you put the slug in there. Before you put the power cell or whatever it's called in there. Since I'm not going to use this wire, because we technically don't have an easy way to get copper yet until I get this down here. So let me get my copper smelter set up. Maybe right here. Nope, that's not a smelter. This is a smelter. We can get the copper smelter here. Yeah, I think so. So you had said holding control does it. It doesn't actually line up to that panel up there though when it's up in the air like that. But we'll get the panels, or we'll get the plates, and then I think we'll just build this down a bit more because I like it being up on the air. It looks really nice in the air like that. But we're gonna have to bring it down now. And actually, I probably should bring it down sooner than this because I want my smelter to be over here. Maybe we'll just send it down this way. Mikyagi! The Yogs. The Yogs. Mikyagi, what is up, man? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Raiders. Yagi Raid. Great Canadian guy, good to see you again. James, good to see you. Welcome in, guys. We are, I don't want to say it's hard mode Satisfactory, because it's not really. It's just different. It's in a completely new location. We're in a totally different biome, and we're having fun seeing how to make a base in a new world, right? And it's a little bit more challenging because the resources are kind of spread out, and the enemies in this area are also a bit more on the dangerous side than what's usually there. Let me get up on top of this conveyor belt. All right, I'm gonna put this here. Maybe we smelt it here. Ooh, I got it, I got it. We're gonna smelt it like this. We smelt it like this. And then we grab the can I do this? I have the resources to do it, good. We grab the constructor, place it here. And then from this constructor, we'll make it, and then we'll put it in the storage. Now my storage, I'm kind of feeling like I want it centrally located. A bit more centralized storage. To have everything kind of in the same place so I could just go and get my stuff instead of having to run around and getting everything, right? I'm kind of feeling that. So we'll probably put a bunch of storage bins, I think, over this way. We'll go in like this. Let's go... Yeah, probably this direction. So like 1, 2, 3. For now, we'll do these 3. Basic resources kind of thing. Let's get this belt. Mike, thanks so much for getting that sub to Yagi, dude. Tier 2 sub too. That's really generous, dude. You're crazy today. Thank you. Conveyor belt this way. Awesome. We're going to want to hook this stuff up to power as well, but just a second. This is going to be our wire. We're going to bring the wire out this way. I don't have enough plates to make this belt, but do I have enough to make the power line at least? There's a line right here. We can use this line. Feed off this line to a post here. And then this post can feed that machine and this machine. And they can just rock and roll. Unless our entire power grid is down now because of lack of power. That's what it looks like. Oh, you don't have directives. Copper ingots here. And I want you to do wire here. Good. We'll get that started, but for now we're getting wire automated. And everything is fine with copper. Awesome. Thank you for getting the tier 2 sub to Yagi. That's crazy. James Dolph and Jax, appreciate the follows, guys. If anybody has any questions on what the game is, it's a very new game. It comes out March 19th in early access on the Epic Game Store. It's called Satisfactory. If you've ever played Factorial, you'll understand more of the premise and sort of how things work. If you've ever played Subnautica, you'll understand the interface and kind of, I don't know, the general feel of the game. It has a very, yeah, that's what I get out of it. I get like a Factorio premise, Subnautica gameplay kind of vibe from it, like a mixture between those two things. It's been really cool experience so far. I want iron rods out of this one. I need rods out of you as well. We're almost set up. The factory is not quite optimal yet because of tech. We're limited by our tech. So I'm working on researching something called logistics. Logistics will let me split my belts. It lets me put splitters in my belts so I can have a belt split off into different directions. Right now I can't do that. And so my only source that I'm actually pulling from iron from is this miner here. Actually, I have this other one over here. It's not hooked up to power, but it's a really small, dinky one that does it slowly, but I can still pull resources out of it if I want to. And then I can stick it in these smelters. Let's get you hooked up to this for now. And then let's have you're doing copper. That's not true, you're doing iron. Go. You're gonna feed this. This is gonna do rods for me, yep. Start that, good. It's like Factorio, but by way of Subnautica. It's like how I picture it is like Factorio and Subnautica collided in an epic collision, and they landed in No Man's Sky. Like, it's a beautiful world, lots of different biomes. This is just one of many biomes on this map. There are 3 maps total. This is a kind of an alpha test weekend. There's a lot of people that have access to the game today, and throughout the course of that weekend, we're limited on how far we can go with tech, and we're also limited on the maps that we can choose from. We can only choose one map. There's a variety of different maps. This is all making me plates. I need the raw. I need the plates too, so I guess that's not a super big deal. I have enough plates to complete the objective, so now I just need the rods. I need another 46 rods. So I'm just gonna kind of wait on that for a second. Never heard of Factorio. So it's the premise of this game. I can't tell you a whole lot about the premise of Factorio since I have very limited experience with it, but the premise of this game is essentially we work for a company called FICSIT. We have been sent down to an alien planet to survey its resources, an automated factory that allows us to output resources off-world. In addition to that, we're also doing scientific research to, I guess, better understand things. We're going to be building a space elevator later. I have no idea where I'm putting it on this. There's actually a lot of very limited space for that. Maybe we'll put it over here in this little area here. But we'll be building a space elevator later, and that initiates Project Assembly, which is the overarching objective to assemble. Project Assembly is not something that I have ever done. It's not something anyone's ever done because that tier of tech is not available yet. But when the game goes live in early access on March 19th, we'll have access to all 6 tiers of tech. It'll be the first time anybody's had that. I haven't had access to that before, even in the, well, I got to tier 4. The other 2 tiers were available to me, I just never got to them. All right, we should have lots of wire in this actually. Let's go look for the wire. So I have machines. These are set up. That's a miner. These are smelters. They take the iron, make them into ingots. Ingots are then sent down the conveyor belt into these converters, which are then using those ingots and producing other materials for me that I can use. These are rods. These iron rods, for example, these plates. I can use them to build things. So each of these machines are doing that. And so the entire process is to try and automate the process as much as possible so that you don't have to do it yourself. Now our copper resource is located way down there. So I had to make a conveyor belt just now. We just finished that before you guys came in from the raid. We had to make this conveyor belt that comes all the way down here, wraps around, and I'm converting it here. Copper ore goes in here. It gets smelted into ingots. The ingots then come on this conveyor belt all the way around here and are converted into these copper wire. The wire is then going to be transported into, from this belt, that's not where I wanted that to go. But you know what? It adds a little character to the game, so why not? Why not? Because it doesn't work. That's why not. Let's build this direction towards my storage units. We'll go like this. Does that work without interfering with anything? Sure does. Goes right next to this. I like it. Right next to that little spike. We're gonna bring this all the way around. And pop it in there, I think. Let's bring it around a little bit longer. There we go, like this. I don't want it to go through this though. It looks terrible. It doesn't look good. Let's kind of break this down just a little bit more. Like that. That should be good. It goes right through the ground. That's unfortunate. Okay. So this is still an alpha. There's lots of things that need ironed out in the game. Lots of things that break. They don't work as well as they should, etc. One of those things is kind of like that. You just have to play with it. Early development stuff. But this is now going to take the wire after it's produced, and it will send it all the way around this belt into this storage shed. So whenever I need wire, I can just come to this storage bin and I just pick up the wire and go. That's the idea behind it. We have these factories producing things for us. Or I can just steal it off the production line because I need it now. I need it now. I want it now. Actually, are you full? No, you're not full anymore. Good. You're outputting. You're outputting. Outputting is good. We like outputting. Let's just pick up all the wire off the conveyor belt because I need some of it. Okay, good. Storage bin has 10 in there too. We'll take that. All right. Let's get logistics. Let's split the belts. I'm tired of having to manually feed these machines. I need to split the belts. So let's do that now.